cooler temperatures than last year, as you can see from the frost on my hair. Mixed reviews from a few of the mushers on this temperatures. Well, the volleyball refs really do have the best view of the match. We're going to have more Region 4 volleyball tournament action coming up on the 5 o'clock report. Now, the next lacrosse camp will start June 11th and run 6 weeks. Registration is now open on Anchorage Hockey Association's website. We are live at East High School for our KTUU tailgate tour of the week. We're going to have more on this game coming up in just a little bit. Where they tailgate a little bit differently. They've got food trucks, but that is not all. We are headed to the game. It is Lathrop and Kodiak tailgate tour. That is all coming up on the News Hour. So hopefully a pep talk can maybe turn some things around for the T-Birds at halftime. Would have you believed me if I said a touchdown wouldn't be scored till the fourth quarter before the Super Bowl started? It's a matchup in the Matsu. It's rivalry week, Wasilla Colony. That is all coming up for Game of the Week on the News Hour. Last year's game is the only game in the history of the rivalry to go to overtime, and Palmer won that by 1 point. For most people across the country, today is Super Bowl Sunday, but for the people of the little town of Central, it's Yukon Quest Sunday. Well, Mike Maria, some people would take a cancer diagnosis and take some time off. Well, if you thought Keegan would take that route, then you don't know her. Keegan has used this journey to appreciate the limits on her body and learned to cherish every moment.
It is dark. Whew.
There's one thing Keegan Randall won't let cancer do: slow her down.
My body's used to being pushed, and so I think continuing to have that little bit of challenge in there, it's a really good thing for me.
Both mentally.
And there's certainly times when I get frustrated, angry, concerned about the lifelong effect of this.
And physically.
So it just helps keep my body doing what it's used to, so it doesn't kind of like shut down and be in this world like, well, what's going on? You're putting drugs in me, you're not doing anything. Ah!
Biking to and from each chemo treatment with the workout right before, Keegan fashioned a training plan for tackling cancer.
When I have my helmet on and I'm out there skiing or biking or running, whatever, I get to feel like my normal Keegan self.
But she admits she's not Superwoman.
I've had to change my expectations, and maybe I can't do as much as I'm used to doing.
When I shaved my head, it reminded me of G.I. Jane.
Keegan focuses on what she can control instead of what she can't.
Maybe I don't have limitless time like I thought, but I'm going to make the most of the time that I for sure have, and that's today. And I think I am optimistic.
And she tackles this obstacle like a 5-time Olympian.
Yeah. But cancer is something that's never going to go away. I mean, it's always going to be kind of a threat there that could pop up at any point.
She's fighting for her 2-year-old son, Breck.
I want to do everything I can to fight this because I want to be around for him as long as I can. And through this, the fact that I get to continue being his mom and doing all this stuff kind of gives me strength and that motivation to get through. So.
And just like in her athletic career, Keegan is confident and optimistic her training plan will get her to her goal. Well, the next step in Keegan's treatment is a lumpectomy. After that, a round of radiation. But Keegan already has her mind on another prize. She's told me she signed up for a few ski races this coming winter, guys.
That is not a surprise.
7th straight state title or first title in program history. Two very different things on the line for Soldotna and Eagle River. All right, we're going to head out to a very rainy Palmer High. The Stars already up 7-0, but Ryan Atkins hits Mason Piper for the long touchdown. He then breaks all the tackles, dodges everybody. Conversion is good. Wolves lead 8-0. But here comes Soldotna's bruising offense. Jersey Truesdale hits Galen Brantley III, not the head coach, his son, for the touchdown. And this just blows open the game. Stars win their 7th straight title, 46-14.
I would say just, I don't know, just felt great at the end, just knowing that, through all the dedication that me and everybody else, all the other seniors and everybody else on the team put in, to finally have it pay out and for us to win state again. That was probably my best part.
From Division II to Division III, Barrow trying to go back-to-back against Ben Ilson. The Ravens, they have a little bit of a different idea. Second half, up 7-0, a blocked field goal, and Ryan Armour takes it all the way back. 2-point conversion is good. 15-0 Ravens, and it was a long day for the Whalers. They get shut out while Ben Ilson wins its fourth state title in 5 years, 36-0.
It's a lot of relief, a lot of happiness, and a little bit of sadness, as this is most of our team's seniors' last game. But I think most of it is happiness that we went through this entire season, overcoming adversity and all that other big stuff. We overcame that and ended up with state champs.
From the Valley back to Anchorage, Division I semifinals taking place. East hosting Colony, and the Thunderbirds just wasting absolutely no time stepping on the gas. This is the second play of the game. Colton Herman burns just about everybody. I mean, he motors himself into the end zone. 7-0 T-Birds. Then Knights with a quick 3-and-out, and East just absolutely makes them pay. Shamir Staten, the handoff, and into the end zone, he just kind of casually strolls. 14-0 East. Thunderbirds are headed back to the championship after a year's hiatus, winning 34-13. Spotted at Bartlett, Jackie Purcell cheering on her Golden Bears. They were down 20-13 at the half, and on the ensuing kickoff, look away, Jackie. It's not pretty. West fans, y'all should rejoice. David Kaysen goes all the way home. We have to speed up the play because it took so long for him to get down there. It was such a long run. 26-13 Eagles, and then West just continues to roll. Bubba Mendoza to Jonah Gladney. Ooh, Bartlett would mount a late comeback in the fourth quarter, but extra missed points haunts them. West wins 39-35.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful physical game. And our football team, especially defensively, played beautiful football today. It was fun to watch.
Makes it a lot easier on me for sure. And it's really fun to watch, of course. And, you know, I'm happy for him, happy for all the running backs, especially Nico. You know, he really went off. And it's good to see.
All right, so West is going to face off with East Friday, October 19th at 7 p.m. Patrick's going to tell you all about our coverage for the state championship Monday on the late edition. All right, everyone take a deep breath, drink some Gatorade, buckle up. We are not done. We've got flag football state championship. It is a rematch between Diamond and West. First quarter, Sunshine Mraz flips it to Christine Cristobal, who turns on the Jets, dives into the end zone. Extra 2 points are good. Diamond leads 8-0. To the second quarter we go. Mraz tosses it to Savannah Johansson, who finds Haley Rogers, and Roger that into the end zone. She goes. Oh, Diamond Lynx never relinquish the lead. They win back-to-back state titles.
It's awesome. It's unexplainable. We lost a lot of players last year, came back this year. I mean, of course, I had faith, but, you know, we got the job done, and I'm super excited about that.
So we can talk sports, or we can talk about how you're never safe, because whether it's somebody out in the community or MK or me or you, we're just
Putting
trying
my
to
friends on
put
TV.
the people up.